Hi. Okay, so we got to the end of this course, and it's important to know that once you've collected all these keywords, that you know what to do with them and how to make it work for you and all of that. Now, I do have that in a completely separate course, is when I do keyword bundles and sell them, and I've got lots of them, and I'm going to keep making them into the future. So if you've watched this free course and thought, Rob, I'm not going to do all of that, man, you're completely nuts. No, forget it. If it's a craft niche, then use my email system. It might be here as a link on this page. I might forget to do that. Doesn't matter. Find me and contact me and say, Rob, I make macrame X. Can you do so I'll create the bundle. It might be not next in the queue, but so it might be a month before I tell you, here we go. And then you're going to get 1,000, 2,000 keywords and all sorts of books and everything that will come once I create a keyword bundle for that niche. If you've got something really weird and obscure, I will probably not create the bundle and charge you something X to create, maybe $100 or something. Anyway, so it'll be in here. Bottom line though is, and I'll repeat, there's a very detailed course on how to do this. But once you've collected all your keywords, here's what I do. I put them all in a single doc and I save that doc. I then resave it as something else, and I go in there and I remove, when I make a single doc, I also make specific other docs for categories. So personalized chopping boards, round chopping boards, plastic chopping boards. So I know all my keywords are piled together there. So I then have technically got a single doc and then 3 or 4 or 5 other docs that are related. I put them in a file to save them forever. And then I take the single docs, I duplicate them, and I start to go through them. I remove duplicates, I sort them out into what's absolute rubbish. You'd be surprised how many rubbish keywords. Well, let's go and look. Creep in there. So let's go to the people also ask. So this is all about cutting boards. So here, what is the cutting board Bobby Flay uses? Yeah, Zach, I'm going to help you? No. So those are the kind of things, and that's a bad example, sorry, but you get where I'm going. Is you pick up stuff that's not related at all to that keyword. Let's try this one. Was handmade gifts for boyfriends made easy, Valentine's craft gifts for teachers, for kids, men. Can't find any. Incidentally, DIY Christmas gifts for co-workers. So some of these might not work at all. Custom gifts India, for wherever you are in the world and whoever you're targeting. So these are the ones you'd go in there and remove. Wow, handmade souvenirs, huh? It's not a bad number. I used to make those. Okay, so can you see? You go through there and you're, wow, there's lots. Huh? Here we go. So by hand show, really? And then if you're not from Canberra, and so etc., etc., you literally remove the ones that are bad. You sort them all out. And the best part is that when you're sorting, you start to notice trends. You start to notice things that incline this way. You also notice which ones are kind of nasty in their advertising cost per click, what you'd pay per click to get a link, as an ad. Lots and lots of stuff there that will work. Now, inside of here, I'm hoping to remember to add all of the things that might help you on my website. Now, you might have been on the website in the first place and gone there, but I will do done for you crafting. Let's just start over here somewhere and see what these are. That's the About Me page. This is chopping board keyword research. That's what prompted me to update this course. There we go. I kept telling you I'll make these things, and there's one of mine. This is the one next to my front door. Okay, so then comes with other pages, how to research this, and then there's the keyword bundles. This is the course I'm busy making that's going to appear here any minute now. I've got the done for you ideas for research. I've got read this first. This is huge. If you're starting any craft business, I'm pretty much becoming fanatical about getting you here. It says, before you go sailing off to other pages on this website, just go and see what it is about how to make your craft business work. This entire website is dedicated to me helping you sell more crafts. Okay. If you're non-craft and just e-commerce and you found my keyword course great, you're even welcome to, if you like how I think, I hope you do, to book me for a consultation. But hopefully I've covered everything for you already. So can you see it goes in here, and it's all about that's enough. You can go and read it if you're interested. Crafting books, these have been growing by the dozen. In fact, I've probably got 40 or 50 more, and they're all going to be $5 or less, the more ones, because I'm going more and more into tiny niche questions, like, you know, headlines to sell your resin earrings, 27 resin earring headlines, that I've used my keyword research and combined it with AI to put this all together so that you don't have to go and do that. And if you do resin earrings and you're running ads, $5 makes it worth your while not to have to do the mission. So this is more about my chopping board niche thing, which is, as I said, what I'm busy with. What else is in here? So it's just one of the books, $5 for that one. I hope that you have got from this course everything that you need, and thank you for coming along for the ride with me. And hopefully my constant chatting and side chatting and strange goings on around me hasn't put you off me knowing what I know after 16 years of doing full-time online marketing, and before that many years of craft marketing out there in the wilderness. Appreciate your help, time, everything. Thank you. Take care. Cheers.